Hey guys, Miss Lindley here. This is the unit exam for expressions and equations part 1. Please select your black number, put your last name and your first name. All right, question number 1. Which expression is equivalent to 7a minus 8 minus 12a plus 4? Remember, you are combining the like terms. Question number 2. Which expression is equivalent to negative 1/3 parentheses 6x plus 15 parentheses minus 3? Remember, you're going to distribute. Distributing means to multiply the negative 1/3 times 6x, write down what you get, then the negative 1/3 times a positive 15, there'll be an operation right there, and then you drop down the negative 3. From there, you need to combine the like terms. Remember, if you're doing this in your calculator, you have to write negative 1 ABC 3 to do the fraction. All right, question number 3. Which expression is equivalent to 7x minus 5 minus 3x minus 2? Remember, there is an invisible negative 1 in front of this, a negative 1, and you need to distribute by multiplying the negative 1. So you do a negative 1 times a 3x and a negative 1 times a negative 2. You will drop these terms down with the signs in front of them, along with what you get for these with the correct signs in front of them. And then these 4 terms, you will have to combine the like terms to see which expression you will get. All right, Clara goes miniature golfing. She pays $7.50 for an admission ticket and $6.25 for each round she golfs. The total amount Clara pays for admission and the number of rounds of golf she golfs is $26.25 is the total. Which equation can be used to determine the number of rounds? So the number of rounds is X that Clara golfs. So you have to figure out which one of these makes the most sense. Hint, hint, figure out what number does X go with? What number does X go with? It says X is the number of rounds of golf. Next question, Ms. Gartland bought X number of shirts. X goes with the number of shirts for new members of her chorus. The cost for X number of shirts, including, this is an extra charge of $3.99 shipping, the total was $77.49. Each shirt cost $12.25. There was no sales tax on this purchase. Which equation could be used to find X? Well, X, remember, is the number of shirts. Which one of these numbers does X go with? The number of shirts. Then you can figure out the actual equation. The perimeter of a certain pentagon is 10.5 centimeters. 4 sides of this pentagon have the same length, H, in centimeters. And the other side has a length of 1.7 centimeters as shown below. What is the value of H? Well, remember, your total is going to equal 10.5. you need to add up all these sides. So I see 1H, 2H, 3H, 4H, plus this 1.7 will equal 10.5. And then you can solve for H. So for H, that's not a negative, that's just for H plus 1.7. Just so you don't get confused that that's a negative. So this is what you're solving, okay? You need to do that on a piece of paper, and you need to do that in your calculator. Kitty bought 4 sweaters that each cost the same amount and 1 skirt that cost $20. The item she bought cost a total of $160 before tax was added. The cost of the sweater is X. Remember, X goes with sweaters. Well, where's sweaters? Oh, right here. X goes with this number. So 4X plus what equals what? And then you have to solve it. Do it on your paper. Solve for X. 0.5x plus 78.2 equals 287. Remember, you have to get rid of addition or subtraction first. You should be able to solve that problem. Question number 9. The measure of one side of a square is s plus 3 inches long. Which pair of expressions both represent the perimeter of the square? If I were you, I'd draw a picture of the square. It's s plus 3, s plus 3, s plus 3. My s's look kind of bad, guys. S, that one was better. S plus 3. So then, after looking at this, remember, add up all the s's, add up all the 3's. You can figure out which 2 of these make the most sense. Which expressions are equal to this? A, B, C, or D? All right. Question number 10, it says, which expression is equivalent to 2 parentheses x plus 7 minus 18x plus 4/5. Well, remember, there's parentheses here, so you have to distribute by multiplying first. Whatever you get for that, you're going to write those 2 terms here. You're going to drop down the negative 18x plus 4/5, and you have to combine the like terms. In your calculator, if you're not getting these fractions, these are improper fractions. The way that you can do that in your calculator is you can put these 74 divided by 5 in your calculator and it will give you a proper fraction, okay? It'll give you a mixed number. Same with this, same with this, same with this, because when you do these in your calculator, it will give you a mixed number, not an improper fraction. So it's okay if you don't get one of these fractions. Put these fractions in your calculator to see what 74/5 is and 139/5 is, and it'll give you a mixed number so that when you finally combine all the like terms, you'll get the correct answer. All right, question number 11. Which expression is equivalent to negative 18 minus 64n? So this one, they're actually factoring out a 2 or a negative 2. In order to match one to this, you're going to want to distribute, which means multiplying each of these terms and see which one matches the correct answer. All right, so go ahead and distribute those and see which one matches negative 18 minus 64n. All right, Mr. Santino needs a total of 406 forks for his restaurant. He currently has 278 forks. If each set has 12 forks, what is the minimum number? What is the minimum number of sets he should buy? All right, so the X goes with the number of sets. of forks. So each set has 12 forks. So you're setting this up 12x, okay, plus, because he already has 278. 278 equals, ooh, it's hard to write with this, equals 406. Okay, now you have to solve this on your paper. You know how to solve it. Use your calculator and see what the minimum number of sets he should buy. Which expression is equivalent to 4.8 plus 2.2w minus 1.4w? So for this one, again, you're combining the like terms. All you have to do is combine the like terms. Okay, combine the like terms. You should be able to see what you get for that. You're going to get an answer. And these, in order to see which one is correct, you're going to have to distribute to see which one matches. So this is kind of like a two-stepper that you have to do here, okay? Whatever you get here should match what you get over here. And distribute that one to see which one makes the most sense. All right, last question. Mike took a taxi from his home to the airport. The taxi driver charged an initial fee of $6. So here's the initial fee, plus $3 per mile. The total fare, so the total at the end was $24, not including tip. How many miles? We're looking for M miles did he travel by taxi? Well, the M, which one goes with the M? The 3 goes with the M. So we're doing 3M, plus he already had to pay the $6, so he paid the $6, and that equals 24. All right. So, oh gosh, it's so hard to write with this thing. So do this on your piece of paper, put the numbers in your calculator, and you should be able to do a really great job. All right. I'll catch you for part 2.